Hey guys, and welcome to Dominions 4. I am SeiferKatt, and today I'm going to show you Dominions 4 for a little while. So Dominions 4 is a game which is, I'm not sure you call it a grand strategy, but it certainly is a strategy game where you play as a pretender god wanting to be the big cheese, also known as God, I suppose. And to do that, you of course have to fight against other gods and their civilizations of choosing. So really it's a civil war of civilizations and gods just happen to be involved. Really, you know what, let's not get political here already. So, I've already chosen that we're going to play Streamlands. There's like some, water and some grass, and look, there's a mountain over there. Mountains everywhere, that's great. The game does not look pretty as heck, but that's okay because what it doesn't look like in prettiness, it makes up for in strategy. And let's go early ages, and we're going to have a bunch of random guys, and we're going to play as Agathia, the Pale Ones, a cavern realm of Pale Ones and Troglodytes. Cool. So, we're going to be like one-eyed sort of things that live under the water. And we can live, we live in caves and underwater and such. And, of course, when you're choosing a pretender god, you have to choose what you actually are. I mean, you can be anything from a pillar, like that, just a pillar, or you can be a dragon, or just an old woman, or there's lots of choices, or a demi-lich, you're just a pile of bones, it's not that exciting, or just a guy, or a guy riding a weird monkey, but we're not doing any of those. We're actually going to choose, because we're Cyclops, well, Agathia is Cyclops, so we're going to be a Cyclops. Seems reasonable to me. And so, Agathia tends to be very good with earth magic, fire, water, and death, and we're actually going to accentuate that. We're going to be also good at fire, water, and other thing, death. Well, maybe not fire, water, and death, but definitely fire, and definitely death. Screw water. No one needs water. I mean, what do people use water for these days anyway? So those are going to be the magics that my Cyclops god has. The god of Agathia. And also, we're going to need Dominion points. And these is what makes our land stronger when they believe in us. So we're going to be a land of productivity. Lots of productivity. And also a land of growth. And because we're actually at 127 negative now, we're going to come into the game a little bit later, but I think it's going to be worth it when we come in. Also, we've got some more design points. We can probably just throw that into magic, can we? We cannot throw that into magic. Let's go one less of these. Let's get a point in water. No, let's get a point in something that no one else has. Blood magic? No, that's a bad idea. Let's get a point in astral. No, look, let's just make our current magic stronger. Death magic and earth. So we're going to just be hard workers. And we're going to call the god Bill I because he is a Cyclops guy. All praise Bill I. He's a Cyclops guy. If I could be bothered, I would now put the Bill Nye theme here and just shout I whenever it says Nye. But I'm not going to do that. So, to win this game, quickly changing the subject, we need to get Thrones of Ascension. And we're going to need 8 points of these. Level 1 are worth 1 point, level 2 are worth 2 points. And if you can guess what level 3 thrones are worth, then you can go into your cupboard and get yourself a cookie. Because I ain't providing you cookies. And we are going to allow renaming, because why not? Standard research, sure. That's all looking good. So now it's going to create the world. So as I said, this game is not the prettiest, but in depth of strategy it is incredibly crazy. And to the point that I've actually printed out a whole bunch of the unit charts and spell charts. And I was trying to do this game over Twitch, but it just wasn't happening. So I figured YouTube, because that way I can cut and change stuff around if I need to. So, in the beginning there was chaos. And it just says blah blah blah. There were gods, they fought, but one god rose above all and became main god. And chaos ended. But then, Supreme God has disappeared. Now what happens? No one's quite sure, but everyone else is like, you know what? This is our time to shine. But Bill I, he's a sleepy guy. Bill I, the sleepy guy. You know what? Whenever I can say something about him being a guy, that'll be happening. So, this is where Agathia is set. And we're in an alright place. I'm happy enough where this is. And so we start with a scout and a commander. And so the scout's going to, I don't know, scout I suppose. And the commander's going to stand here because he needs troops. So let's recruit some troops. Agathia is all about our Cyclopsy selves. There are some troglodytes, and there are also these wormy things which psionically blast people and drain them of moving. That's words. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to only recruit one commander per turn. So we're going to work on a engraver, because he's got some research points and we need research for magics. And also we're going to get some pale ones. We don't have a lot of gold right now and resources are capped this territory, so we're just going to get these guys. There we go. So just a whole bunch of little guys. They're only armed with spears and bucklers. They're not the best, but later on we're getting these guys who are glaives and armor, and look, he's wearing bronze armor. And then when we get really cocky, then we start getting these seal guards who have got magical glaives and they're big. Because the Agathians, the pale ones, never stop growing. So little guys start little and then they become bigger. Alright, so now that we've done that, I think we can end the turn and see what's going on. So a couple of people have declared their soldiers to be prophets of their gods. But we're not too concerned about that because we've got a really good idea for a prophet later. Because we're going to get one of these really powerful oracles to be our prophet. And let's see, we've had a look around. We've got some woodsmen and blowpipes and druids, militia and commanders. That's just going to be militias and a commander. Some lion tribe and some barbarians. I don't want to fight the barbarians. Barbarians could be tricky. But these lion tribe guys, these militia, I think I can take. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these guys I just hired into his army. Put these guys in the front. And these guys in the rear. So the ones who have got better protection, they're going to go in the rear. You can say that's a bit foolish because they're the ones who are going to be able to survive more damage, but I don't care. And we're going to take our caster in as well, just so we can try and preserve some forces. Our battle orders, these guys are going to hold just for 3 turns, and then they're going to attack. These guys are going to hold 3 turns and attack. And we're almost ready to move. Just going to put this caster in here. So the interesting thing about this game is that when the battles are going, you have no control over them whatsoever. The battles are done entirely out of turn. So we're going to move these, our pale ones. We've got like 50 of them. 10 with armor, 40 without. And we're going to attack this place. Meanwhile, our scout needs to keep scouting. Now, I just realized, looking at the proclamations, we've got R'lyeh. R'lyeh is going to be an interesting one. You may recognize this. It's from Cthulhu mythos. So R'lyeh, of course, will be under the water somewhere. We don't know where. But the good thing about R'lyeh is they find it hard to get out of the water. The problem is they're very strong in the water. But the pale ones are amphibious. So we can just go into the water when we do so desire. And we will do so. We will fight R'lyeh in their waters. There are no thrones of ascension near us, which is a little bit bad, but we can claim those later. And already we're at turn... No, we're not. Oh, we forgot to recruit. Going to get another engraver. This guy is actually going to research. And more soldiers. Brilliant. Because we're going to need soldiers, otherwise Bill I will never reach his full godhood. Okay, so Helheim and... I don't even remember what this race is. Avonite. Are they flying? Anyway, Battle in Wise Spring Grove. So we're going to view this battle. We can just click a button and it'll just show us the results, but I like to see the battles. So we're just going to throw shards at them. That's with our caster. He's just going to throw rocks at them. He hit someone. That was exciting. They've got a couple of archers in the back there. Nothing too threatening. So that was our second turn. One more turn of throwing a rock. And then these guys should start moving. There they go. Oh, just crushing them. Look at that. They're all ready. They flee. Yes! Run before the might of Agathia! Knaves! They're running before the might of Agathia. They're still being chased by rocks. The rocks aren't hitting, but, it's the idea they're being chased by rocks is pretty terrifying. And these archers are doing some actual work. They killed one of my guys. But, yeah, they don't care anymore. They're just out. Yeah, so they should be. Okay, well, that's the first territory gained for Agathia. And what a territory it is. It's not hugely great. It's in a forest, so that's good resources. But the point of the matter is, we now have a territory. Huzzah! And there are some light infantries over there. Do we keep moving? Well, you know what? We've got nothing to lose against fighting... Oh. There's a black candle there. You see that? Now, each god and their religion has what's called dominion. You may have heard that word, it's in the name of the game, dominions. Now, White Candle is our dominion. That is the power that our god holds. Our god considers this land his own. The people rejoice. They are under the watchful eye of Bill I. He only has one, but it's very watchful. Whereas a Black Candle, that is some evil god. Someone with dark intent for the world. Someone who is a bit of a prick, actually. We don't like those prick gods. What we will do, though, is we will put some defense in this place. And we're just going to put 10 gold worth of troops here. And that's going to be a Pale 1 commander, some militia, some archers, and some heavy infantry. It's not going to be enough to stop a dedicated force, but it'll stop people just from wandering in and taking my land. Okay, and we've got this Paleborn, and he's going to research. He could become a prophet. No, he's not going to become a prophet. He's going to research. But what is he going to research? Well, we're going to hit F5, and there are a bunch of schools of magics. There's conjuration, and there's look at all these things you can conjure. In fact, conjuration is not a bad choice. Because we can summon earth elementals and cavern. You know, conjuration looks pretty good. Level 3, which shouldn't take us too long to get. There's some really strong summons. Like Children of Magma, yeah. Or Earth Elementals, yeah. Or Cavern Whites. Creepy as hell, but yeah. So you'll notice these ones are blue. This is because they are unique to Agathia. Other people will not learn these. And of course there are other things as well, which we can learn later. And you'll notice there are a number of symbols. These symbols mean the level of magic you have to be. So Bill I can cast, all those earth spells. I'm not sure if he can cast these ones all the way down the... Well, there are no earth spells down that far, but... Either way, my point is... Magic levels matter. Conjuration is probably a good choice. But there are other magic types, and we're just going to sort by Earth for now, because Earth is primarily what we're good at. So Alteration has a lot of defensive things. More of the Earth sounds pretty funny. How much magic do we need for that? 3 earth magic. That could actually be useful later. But that's level 5, that's a while away. So I think going for these early summons would be a good start. I mean, there are, of course, a whole bunch of other magic skill trees that we're going to look at later. But for now, we're just going to stick with Conjuration, because we want to get to level 3, and start summoning these badass guys. But level 3 is still a while away, so we're not in any hurry. What we are going to do, though, is we're going to recruit another engraver. We could get Earth Readers instead, but they're more expensive in gold, and while they only give us a little bit more research, they are more powerful in Earth magic, and they are priests, and they can get more magics, but right now, no, not important. We'll get those later, definitely, though. When we get more gold, we'll be recruiting one of those a turn. Then also we've got our oracles. These guys are our amazing mages. They take a little while to recruit, 2 turns instead of 1, but they'll be worth it when we get there. And we're just going to get more of these guys, because we're probably going to need them. And these guys are attacking, he's researching. You know what? This guy, of course. You can just scout. I want to see what's down this way, because clearly something's this way. But we don't know what's south. So, probably some Baden. And Riley is in the water somewhere. We haven't seen them yet. They're probably not there, because otherwise there'd be a dark candle there. But okay. No, that's fine. We're good. We're happy with that. And we're currently in early summer. Coming into full summer. Okay, a proclamation from Oceania. There are 2 water beings? Huh. Well, that's good for me. And there is a battle which we know of, because we engaged this. Hopefully we win. Let's see. There are the forces of Agathia, proud and mighty. Oh shit. Okay, this is when we probably should have had a scout rather than just guessing what's over here. That's heavy infantry. Heavy cavalry. They're probably going to beat the shit out of me. But if they do, we do it with glory. Oh god. Oh god. Please fight. Hopefully we can swarm them and kill them before they do too much damage to my paler ones. But these guys have no armor. Like, it's so low. So we're just throwing rocks to militia, but that's not doing much. No, that didn't really help. These guys have too much. These guys have a lot of armor, so not sure we're actually going to hurt them. We may be in full-on retreat. Oh, we got one of them, though. Are they retreating? It looks like they're retreating. I don't think they are. These pale ones have gotten bored and just started attacking the militia. Like, these guys have too much armor! Oh, he's off. See ya! Okay, this is good. This is promising. They have a priest up there in their ranks, but that's hopefully not too much of a concern. We have definitely attacked far... Oh, no, there go the majority of my forces. These guys are weak. We don't need them. Okay, these guys are everyone. We need them. Okay, so this battle is a rout. We didn't lose that much, I hope. Oh, did we just lose our caster? I think we just lost our caster. I don't know why he was standing there. He was like, oh, I don't know what's going on. So, we killed the heavy cavalry, but everything else just murdered us. So that was a glorious battle for Agathia. And unexpected events occurred. Fire gems! Fire gems! We're going to need those for more powerful magics later. So right now, you have disappointed us all. Like, everyone is disappointed in you. Like, everyone. We wrote a letter to your family saying we were disappointed in you. They agreed. Pebble Mind, I reckon. And my dominion is kind of small right now. But this black candle continues to expand. Jeez. That's worrying. It almost makes me think someone's already got their god out. Quite possible. Okay, we're going to get another engraver. And... you know what? No, let's just... no, let's get some proper warriors. Just a turn of proper warriors. Should help. And you can research. I'm very disappointed in my troops for that fight. I expected better from them. Maybe we'll advance into here. Proclamation from Yomi. They are demons. Unexpected event. More fire gems. Nice. That's actually pretty lucky. Okay, so we're just going to research. And we're going to... wow, we've got a lot of those guys. In fact, we've got more than we can actually have. Let me guess, these guys have no leadership? These guys have no leadership. They can't lead. I'm just wondering whether we should go in with... you know, I think we can... you know, let's take a caster. And give me a second while I just give him his skills and stuff. Okay, so I've decided I'm not going to stand behind this time. They're just going to charge forwards with reckless abandon. Because I believe that might work better. But if it doesn't, I won't be surprised. But hey, look, let's try. And let's get some more of these little guys. We're going to hold on to a little bit of gold extra as well. Just in case, you know, we need it. Which we might. We're just going to swing around here and then see what's coming on. Alright. Let's win this fight, guys. For Bill I, he may be sleeping, but he can still see us. Okay, they got archers and they got infantry. But it's okay. The forces of Bill I care not for your bullshit. They are losing a lot of men, actually. Oh god, they have javelins! Why do they have javelins? That rock's going a bit too low. Okay, it didn't hit me. All of a sudden I've realised that I've just engaged in melee combat with someone who uses rocks a little bit too enthusiastically. Maybe it won't hit us. No, it actually landed mostly in my troops. Great. If we can get through this infantry group, we can probably win this fight. But the problem is, with their archers, we're probably going to run again. Not feeling good about this fight either, actually. Come on, run you fools. Okay, they're running. No! Why are we running? We had the day! Ah! Look at that guy, he's just chasing us down. Just one guy. Ah! My caster just stood there like a damn fool. He's not quite sure what to do when that happens. So he just dies. Okay. New strategy. We're going to get another commander. Jeez. This is going well, guys. This is going exactly how I wanted it to go. We're gonna get that territory, though. Oh, may Bill I have mercy on our souls. Oh. Oh, there's Riley. So Riley is actually under the water over there. Interesting. Riley is very close if that's where they are. I hope that's not where they are. Oh no, my engraver lived. That's lucky for him. But he can't carry any troops with him because he's not a soldier. Alright, that's fine. We're going to have a lot more soldiers next turn and we're going to take this property. Property? Yes. It's like Monopoly. You get properties in the game. Research and conjuration is complete. We're now at level 1 conjuration. We can summon cave grubs. Cave grubs I don't think are that good. I can check, but I'm not even going to look. We're just going to keep doing that. Okay. So. 60 of those guys. Brilliant. The orders will be just to attack. You know, I don't even care. We're just going to charge into them with reckless abandon. And the guys with armor will be a little bit behind because they got armor. And you, Sandthought, you've been injured. What is wrong with you? You got a chest wound. Well, you are no longer worthy of fighting, so you can just research. Useless piece of crap. You can research as well. Stone Mind. Okay. These guys, they're not going to give up. They're going to attack that place again. Because we need territories desperately now. It's getting rather silly. If we don't start taking land, we are probably going to lose very, very quickly. Also, because we're going to be only recruiting the cheapest guys. And we really need to recruit something better than the cheapest guys in the game. Not a good start for Agathia, it really isn't. Okay, this time we'll win. I know it, I can feel it in my singular eye. There's a tree amongst us. The pale ones are confused by this tree, but we do not care, for their infantry is mostly wiped out. And apparently the infantry doesn't come back, except there's that one guy, you know, who is apparently a hero. Which is sickening. But we care not, we rampage through them like tiny cyclops crushing their foe. Right, well we took a territory. Promising. Good, and my dominion you can see is starting to spread out. There's some more enemy dominion in that water. What is going on down there? I kind of want to just attack Riley because they're just down there. Actually, I know that I've weakened these guys before because I killed their heavy cavalry. So I hope they didn't come back, because if they came back I'll have a right problem. Now that I've got some decent research coming along, I might research the Oracle of Subterranean Fire. I was going to say Suburban Fire, but that's not what it is. The fires are not suburban. Resources don't accumulate, so what I might do is I just buy the more expensive guys. Just because we can. I mean, these guys are armoured. They'll be able to survive some shots. But already this turn is over. These turns should take longer when we're starting to do well, but right now we're doing pretty piss poor. And I think once this turn resolves and this fight's done with, I think we'll call it a done for today. A done, yes. Okay, they've got a priest who cast blessing on them. This militia just apparently is protecting their priest. And they've got horse archers. They know my weakness. Dying. But their militia is very bad with the javelins, and now we'll just swarm them. Yes! Swarm them with your poor depth perception, Agathan troops. My pale ones, this is the way to victory. Complete. Oh god, it actually doesn't look like they're winning, does it? Are these militia? No, they're light infantry. Okay, so they're slightly stronger than I thought, but come on. Come on, guys. It's not that hard. They're humans. They're filthy. Look at their gross 2 eyes. I mean, ugh. Why do they have 2 eyes? No one knows. They're heathens, probably. Okay, one group of my pale ones are running. Hopefully it's the smaller group. It probably is. Nope. There's only one group running. That's good. Okay, yes, the independent armies have routed. Jeez, look at those cowards go, though. Very disappointed. We lost 19 men and a warrior, but they lost everything, so... Plus, they lost their territory. They lost their land. Oh, this is a bad start for Agathia. But it's okay, because... Hey, there's an ancient ruin here. We can summon large spiders? Really? But we need a nature mage to do that. We don't have nature mages. Ah! Okay, that's fine. Anyway guys, see you next episode where we try to actually get some more land and make some more progress and hopefully expand Agatha's reign to the way that it should be across the entire world. It won't happen overnight, but with Bill I's help, it will happen. Or something, I don't know. See you next time, guys. Bye!